Yes, this is the sequence of topics for today. We will understand the word itself, Upanishad, first, what it means, and then the sequence of 108 Upanishads that we have. There are, like the Vedas are Ananta, we generally have this perception. It's well established in the world that there are four Vedas, but it's the Vedas themselves, technically, to be accurate, are endless, are infinite. Anantaha vai Vedaha, they say. Similarly, even Upanishads as a corollary are endless. But there are 108 Upanishads which belong to different branches of the four Vedas. Even among the four, there is Shukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda. So there are five, if we count that. And each of those five have all of these 108 split among them. So we will look at what those 108 are and their names. I'll not read them out one by one. There is a chart. I posted this on Instagram as well quite a while ago. So we'll have a brief glimpse of what those 108 are. And among them, Adi Shankaracharya commented on the first 10, saying these are the primary ones. Among them, he said only one is enough. Muktika Upanishad says, among the entire canon of Upanishads, Mandukya Upanishad alone is sufficient for a seeker of liberation. But in the sequence in which they are learnt, Isha Upanishad comes first. Isha or Ishavasya or Isha Upanishad. We'll look at what these words mean, how they are split, what the vibhaktis are in a little more detail in the next few slides. But the primary 10 Upanishads, there are commentaries by Adi Shankaracharya, Madhvacharya, Swami Chinmayananda, from Aurobindo to Osho to Ramakrishna Mission people have Swami Gambhirananda has beautiful translations. So I went through all of them when I wanted to present these. So a quick word on interpretations, because that is what this is. That is what we are going to do. I am the same fool who has interpreted the Patanjali Yoga Sutras for you. So before I start that task, I have to give this disclaimer that I am not a yogi. I'm a yoga practitioner. I have few glimpses of and this privilege of being exposed to some yogic practices which have been extremely beneficial in my life. And from that experience, gleaning from those insights, I'll attempt this task. In no way is this a complete picture of what the state of yoga is. That is what this is. If anybody has any doubts, we are going to talk about, this is just one more way of approaching what the self is. As I keep exclaiming again and again, we are spoilt for choice when it comes to spiritual possibilities in Bharat. So there are the Yoga Sutras, Brahma Sutras, there are different paths of bhakti, karma, jnana, kriya, and there are so many institutions, there are so many legends who have passed down this knowledge, all of them talking about the same thing. It's just one single truth about the reality of, about the nature of one's own self, and it has been presented in 100 different ways, many of them seeming contrary to each other. There is the Dvaita perspective, there is the Advaita perspective, there is the Vishishta Advaita perspective, which is somewhere in the middle. So there are hundreds and thousands of luminaries who have presented all these topics before me. What I can offer you is the pronunciation of it, a little bit of my own understanding of it, and the interpretations, hoping to make it a little easier for all of us to grasp. If any of you are thinking this is going to be your one-shot solution towards liberation, it's not, of course it's not. And I would definitely recommend practice of yoga. Even these Upanishad chants work as sadhana. So contemplation about what this is, getting the meaning of it, grasping the meaning of it, is the jnana yoga aspect of it. So that is what we are embarking on. That is what the journey is about. This is a pursuit of jnana yoga, where through our intellect, through our understanding of things, we try to approach the limitless.